you've seen it everywhere, right? The word visibility, it's like a new buzzword, and it really just means marketing. It's there to make marketing seem a little less scary and a little more accessible to the everyday person, and I'm totally on board with that. But one thing that I see happen all the time is that people are making the same mistakes over and over when it comes to visibility. And that's because they believe a few different things that are wrong with visibility, that are wrong about visibility. So today I want to break those myths so that you can actually get out there and build your business through visibility and not just your reputation, right? Because you need both. The first myth that I want to break is that visibility only applies to Facebook groups. That, friend, is so false. It can be a great way to build your business, but it doesn't have to be the only way. There are lots of other places, and I want you to think and ask yourself this question and honestly respond. Is where I'm hanging out in Facebook groups and sharing my stuff actually where my audience is? I want you to be honest, because a lot of times you might be in the wrong place sharing your stuff. And maybe that's not a bad thing, but it's not the fastest way to build your business. So make sure that you are being honest and strategic in the places that you choose to show up. If your people aren't there, then it's time to switch it up and find new places where they are. And that doesn't mean that you have to give up Facebook groups altogether. It means maybe you switch to a different one. But also don't forget that there are other channels. There's Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and all of those places, plus all of the guest blogs and podcast opportunities that exist out there. So don't be afraid. Actually get out and do things, right? The second myth that I see all the time is, if I build it, they will come. Right? If I just put myself out there, people will come to me and they will sign up and they will want to work with me. That works sometimes, but you know what works even better? Actually asking them to take the next step with you. We're really comfortable with putting out questions and starting conversations, but sometimes we forget that we're actually building a business and not just connections. Sure, businesses are built on connections, but unless you're getting paid eventually, you're not really running a business. Now you're just in a social club. So I want you to really think about actually asking for them to take the next step to be a part of your community or even become a client. So this means asking for things like them to come over to your Facebook group, or to sign up for your email list, or to attend this special event, or to buy this product, or to sign up for a discovery call. All of those things are things you have to do in order to build your business. So you can't be afraid to ask, because if you don't ask, then you've already gotten a no, right? Myth number 3 is that it's all about sharing and not about interacting. A lot of times you see people that go into groups and they post their stuff and they run away. That's their strategy. So instead of actually interacting with the people in the group, or even interacting on their post, or answering questions and just being a good person to hang out with in these arenas, they're just posting their stuff, shouting at people, and leaving. The thing is that engagement is a two-way street. If you're looking to build your business, you have to open dialogue. So whether that's on your post and you ask a question and you're allowing people to answer and you dialogue there, or you go to other people's posts where they're maybe posting a question about something that they need help with, or posting, their own posts where they're sharing their point of view. Those are prime places to build relationships by connecting. So don't forget to interact as well, because that's going to be super important for you. Lastly, I see the myth that just posting anything is better than nothing. And I think maybe that's right to a little bit of an extent. But if you're always posting something different, or have a different point of view, or you're just posting stuff that looks like everybody else's stuff, right? You're not actually standing out or doing yourself any favors. If you see yourself as just the same as that person and they already have an established business, they're going to get the business, not you, because you didn't do anything to differentiate yourself. Or you are too busy trying to find your message that you've posted everything under the sun and not stuck to a focused and clear message. When you do that, you totally confuse people. And when you confuse, you lose, as they say. So it's super important to have one message and to share that and to know what makes you different and keep that point of view in every piece of content that you post. Because when you do that, you become unique, you become special, and you start attracting the right people and not just blending into the crowd. And that is incredibly important. So when it comes to getting visible, there's so many ways to do that, and it's absolutely a must-do item. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, but also do it in a good way, and you will go further faster when you do get visible.